This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for August 25th, 2023. It's currently June 26th, 2023, 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file for the 25th was created on June 16th, 2023 at 11:45 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So we have sideways fluidity along key support level. I think, matter of factly, this is probably more of a decline, but there's going to be some price swinging in here, some back and forth going on, but with the decline overall. And this high correlation here in the post-market, I think, is a little misleading at first glance. I think it's probably speaking more so of the high for tomorrow, saying that there's going to be a higher price level maybe around the open tomorrow. And we probably end with a sharp decline. Hard to say. We'll see as we get into this a little bit more detail. Behavior around the highest high, we have a decline off of the highest high for the day through multiple support levels. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly and we break back down through the same price level shortly thereafter. Looks like the low is somehow nullified, so chart behavior making it irrelevant. And I'm advised to trade around an improbable opportunity or an improbable move. Something kind of surprising, not expected. When we look at the 1 month, we've got the ruin card. So pretty definitively bearish. What's difficult is when we have a nullified low to determine exactly where the low is. There's a low, I think, around like 1 o'clock, and then possibly at the end of the day. We may just have a high at the end of the day. It's hard to say. It's kind of mixed here at the end of the day. So when we get there, maybe I'll have a better idea. And then at first glance, it looks like we were opening lower, but we may move significantly higher in the pre-market, successfully turning resistance into support right at the open. However, it looks like it will be at a key resistance level and a high there, and we should sell pretty notably. A lot of price change there right around that first half hour, from a high right around the open to a revisiting of a support level that we recently met once before, somewhere around a trough around 10 o'clock. And then it looks like there's some mixed behavior going on between 10 and 11. There's a peak that turns into a significant decline, taking us to a trough. There's a peak somewhere around 11 to 12 with a decline off of it, taking us to a trough around 1 o'clock. And out of that trough, there's a significant rally moving the upper end of a range higher and reaching to create a peak or crest that's overbought there, somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock. Probably closer to 2, but somewhere in there is a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels. That decline starts somewhere between 2 and 3 and continues into the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. But out of that decline, there's a big move higher from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of a range, and then right around the close, a decline through multiple support levels, which is why I'm not so sure there's a high there at the end of the day. There's no high correlation at the close. There's a high correlation in the post-market card, and I think being that it appears again here, there's a good likelihood that the high actually ends up being in the previous, here in the pre-market of the 28th. I think it's probably pretty bearish as we go towards the end of the day. In any case, that's the S&P 500 for the 25th. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where we ask that you donate 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities, 5% of the profits back to the channel here. Thank you very much, all my angel investors, for following these rules. And make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you do that, my friends, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.